Today, SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, for the low income have permanently changed. I have all the details and exactly what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to discuss the details of some permanent changes that have gone into effect today for SNAP benefits and the 43 million beneficiaries all across the country. Now, these are some important changes, and again, this will impact everybody, and there's a couple different changes that have started. Therefore, let's get into it and talk about it, what it means for you and your monthly benefit as a SNAP beneficiary. Let's get into the details. Really fast before we do, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe right down below the video. There's that big old button waiting for you down there. Make sure to hit that if you've not done so yet, as I'm here for you right by your side every single day, watching the latest details hitting the wire and breaking it all down into these short videos so you can stay posted on what's actually going on and anything coming up right now that may impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course anything popping up you can possibly grab and or take advantage of. So again, thanks for being here. I truly do appreciate your support. I just want to help you out in any way that I possibly can and continuously advocate on your behalf. So again, please subscribe down below so you don't miss any videos going forward. Between now and the end of the year, it's going to be a very, very busy time. All right, thanks again. Subscribe and let's get into it and talk through the details of the permanent changes that have gone into effect starting today for SNAP beneficiaries and what we can expect about this over the coming months and the next few years as well. All right, so this year has actually been very busy when it comes down to SNAP benefits. Generally, the SNAP benefit program does not undergo a lot of changes throughout the course of the year. Usually it gets like one change a year, and that's about it, okay? However, this year has been a little bit different where we've seen multiple changes so far and realistically, more to come, okay? We are not over yet when it comes to SNAP benefits. More changes will be coming with this program, and again, more on that in a separate video in the coming weeks here. There's a lot of things that lawmakers are currently working on to yet again change this program. So let's quickly talk about the changes that went into effect today. So do you want me to start with the good news or the bad news? You know what I mean? All right, anyway, let's start with the good news. So first off, the COLA went into effect today, okay? I know, it's not much. It generally ranges about 3.5 to 3.6%, depending on your household size and a couple other factors, but it's right around that 3.5% range is the COLA for SNAP benefits. I know, it's not much. However, your monthly allocation, depending on your household size and things like that, will go up as of this month, okay? So that's pretty exciting. It's a little bit more money these days to help you buy a little bit more groceries. It's not much, but at the end of the day, at least it's something. At least it's something versus zero, because remember, zero is also an option. Thankfully, it's not zero, okay? So that's the good news. COLA went into effect today. Reason for that is this is the beginning of the new fiscal year, and that is when SNAP benefits run by as far as the raises to benefits, things like that. It does not go by the calendar year, but it rather goes by the fiscal year, which is October 1st through September 30th, and that's what happens, okay? So fiscal year 2024 is upon us when it comes to the federal government and SNAP benefits. All right, so that's the good news. Now let's talk about, I don't know if this is such good news, but this is just another change that has come in. Now remember, 1 month ago, I was out with a video talking about the changes that went into effect as of September 1st. Well, here we are, October. Now, more changes have come into play as a result of that. All right, so remember back during the debt ceiling negotiations, or should I say drama, earlier this year, right? Remember that? April, May, June, things like this. I was talking about it at the time. There was a lot of drama about it. They waited until the very last minute to come forward on a debt ceiling deal. But one of the concessions that they did was increasing the age for the work requirements for those people who receive SNAP benefits who are ABAWD, which is able-bodied adults without dependents, okay? So by the way, I do have dedicated videos here on the channel talking exactly about this and giving further definitions as to who is an able-bodied adult by these definitions, okay? But anyway, remember, a month ago, September 1st, the age range for the work requirements went from 18 to 49 up to 18 to 50 starting September 1st. Now, starting October is 18 to 52, okay? So it has gone up another 2 years in the last month, and it has gone up 3 years in total just since a month ago, okay? So anyway, I want to bring that to your attention. This is now in effect as of now. 18 to 52 is the new age range for the work requirements for those people who are ABAWD, able-bodied adults without dependents, okay? Let me explain really quickly, which I'll make this really brief here, okay? I do have other videos here on the channel talking exactly about this, describing the details and who falls into this category. An able-bodied adult, by the definitions, is basically anybody who is able-bodied without a dependent. So if you, basically somebody between the ages of 18 and 52 who is able-bodied, as in they do not have a disability, nothing like that, and they do not have dependents. If somebody falls into this category, they must achieve, or they must fulfill the work requirements of at least 80 hours a month. That's 20 hours a week in order to get SNAP benefits for any longer than 3 months out of every 3-year period of time. Make sense? Okay, so these are the work requirements. Now remember, in 1 year from now, October 1st, 2024, so in another year from now, this age range will go up another 2 years from 18 to 54. Okay, that's in a year from right now, but right now it's 18 to 52 is the age range for this, okay? So anyway, that is now in effect thanks to the debt ceiling deal and the concessions that came out earlier this year, because they waited until the last minute and they came forward with these negotiations, and that's what happened, okay? So this is now in effect. Now remember, we've got more changes coming as a result of the Farm Bill. More on that in a separate video. Otherwise, we're going to sit here for a long time talking about all this stuff. Either way, I will bring that to you in a separate video. But these are the changes I want to bring to your attention here. A little bit of good and honestly a little bit of bad, but these are the changes that are going on out there. So, by the way, continue to watch your cards, your EBT, wherever you happen to track that. Maybe you have the app, thing like that. Wherever you happen to track this information, when you get your benefits for the month of October, whenever that happens to be, the distribution dates are a little bit different based on your state and where you're located, things like that. But when you get your payment, you will be getting the higher amount as a result of the COLA going into effect as well, okay? So that's pretty exciting stuff. And remember, when I say COLA, I'm specifically referring to SNAP benefits, not Social Security. That is yet to come, and those COLAs go into effect January. And again, I know that you know that, but again, I just want to make it very clear so that I don't see any comments down below saying, hey, you told me I was getting my COLA this month. No, not for Social Security. For SNAP benefits, you will, yes, but not for Social Security. That is still a few months out, okay? Anyway, I know that you all know that. Just want to make it very clear so I don't see any comments down below saying, you said, yeah, you know. So anyway, just wanted to clarify really quickly. All right, so anyway, these are the changes that have gone into effect. And again, the COLA does affect all SNAP beneficiaries, and the new work requirements going into play, it doesn't necessarily affect everybody, okay? If you're somebody that is maybe, I don't know, 55, something like that, the work requirements don't really apply to you because your age is above and beyond the work requirement age range, right? It's 18 to 52 is the range as of right now, okay? Make sense? Anyway, leave your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. If you want to come back and elaborate on any of this further, of course, I can certainly do that for you. Let me know what I can do for you, seriously. Your feedback down below in the comment section is honestly sometimes the best place that I can find information to make videos about, because I see your comments, your questions, your concerns coming in, and I say, hey, that's a good question. I've seen this question, 12 times in the last day. I should probably make a video about it, right? So anyway, leave your comments, questions, concerns down below. I do my best to read as many as I possibly can every single day, and I make videos where I see fit. Otherwise, I try to answer those as often as I can. So anyway, hope this one helps you out. Again, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. Please make sure to subscribe down below. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, so they can also stay tuned with what's going on here with SNAP benefits. And otherwise, go back and check out any of the other 4,000 plus videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll catch you again later in the next